And we're live! Can I say hello? We've been working with Lily on looking at the camera, and we're not going to look at the camera. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, only a brief look. And there we have it, folks. She looked at the camera. Well, we're trying. We're getting her there. It just takes a little while. Poor thing. She thinks that's another dog. That's what I think anyway. We set up a mirror in the living room for her. She walks up to the mirror, and she looks behind it, and she looks in front of it, and she looks behind it. So she's trying to figure out there's a dog there, but the dog's not in the room. She hasn't quite figured out that it's herself. And if you throw her toy to it, she creeps up, snatches it, and runs away. So, she's learning. It's just a slow process. And Carrie says hello. Come say hello to Carrie now. Yeah. You want to do it again? Ready? Do it again. Look at the camera. We're working on it. We're getting there. Lots of practice. It's still like, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. She's getting there, though. She's not wearing her scarf today. Not sure why she didn't want to wear it. She took it off. But it's right here, in case she wants it back. Actually, she just went to her bedroom. I think she's trying to find a dress. If she comes back with a dress, we're in trouble. Let's tag a few people, because I forgot to make a invite for this one. So let's see if I can tag a few people and get them here. I believe Becky is driving across country right now, so I don't know if she'll be able to join us. This is the week she gets to bring her son to, I forget which state. All the way across country he's moving. So that's fun. Who else do I normally tag? Oh, well, it would help if I spelled the name right? There we go. Trying to think of who else I tag. Trying not to make this boring, people. I'm sorry. I should just write everybody's name out ahead of time with little ats in front of it, so that way we can tag everybody. Just copy and paste it in. Okay, share this with your friends, and we can at least do that. The more we share, the better. Oh, you tagged Audrey, so did I. Can't think of who else is normally on here. That's sad that I can't think of who's normally on here, because I love you girls. You're the ones that I talk to all the time, every day. Alrighty. The truth of the matter is I'm just having one of those squirrel kind of moments. I've just been super distractible all day. So this is a shiny object, and it's a squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. So it's the most distractible sticker out there. You won't find a sticker more distracting. And I drew it myself. See all those little marks? I drew those marks. Every single one of them, all by myself. There you have it. Alrighty, so tonight I was going to do a whole bunch of instant deals. We didn't sell as much during the Christmas in July as I had hoped, and I really need to make room for inventory. I've got stuff. I've got more stuff I want to share, but I got to get rid of some stuff. So I pulled some things aside to show and offer at a deep discount. So for all of you watching over on YouTube and Rumble, I read a book. It's a good book. You can buy it. It gets really good reviews in Canada, and if you're in the United States and you buy it, please leave it a review, because I would love a review in America. That would be awesome. So yeah, I could use some reviews. And I do have lots of sales in America, just no reviews. And if you've already bought it and read it, please review it. I know it's a guidebook, so you don't actually like read it. You kind of just have it in case you need it, which is how you do with most guidebooks. It has a lot of stuff you're not going to find on the internet. I should probably mention that part. Because like when I was looking up how to fix, I bought a piece of leather and I had a stain on it, and I was wondering, when I bought it, it was a good price because of the stain. I thought I could just cut around it and use other pieces. And then I thought to myself, maybe I can clean it. So I started looking into how to clean it. There isn't good information on the internet. And the reason is nobody wants to end up in trouble for giving bad information. Well, books have this great thing where they have this legal clause that says, here's the information, but I'm not responsible. So at least you have the information. Like, no publisher is going to let me do the book without a clause, a legal clause. But, you know, it's good information. And it's the information I use to clean all the leather I have. All of it is cleaned before I put it away. I don't put my leather away dirty. And then from that point on, everything, like the cleaning part is done. It's cleaned, it's lotioned, it's nice and healthy leather, and I put it away, and then I use it, and as I'm using it, it's like a cookbook. I might not read it every day, but when you need it, it's good to have. That is the truth. Anybody drinking tea? I know I send you tea when you get your orders. Tea? Anyone? No? What are you drinking, Carrie? Got some water? Got some tea? Got something? So this is what I get for not making the event. Nobody's showing up yet. I didn't say not at all. So let's do a review. I want to remind people that I have iced tea today. Woohoo! Me too. Mine's nettle tea in the iced form. Well, the ice is all melted because it's nice and warm here. I know everyone else, like my dear friends in Texas, don't think it's warm here. And my dear friends over there on the West Coast, Carrie, don't think it's warm here. But I think 70 degrees is warm. And it melted my ice, so there's proof, okay? It's warm. Anyway, I thought I would show the horse feather again because we've had some interest on the page and some people messaging me about it, and I said I would show it. I don't see them on right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch this in the replay or afterwards. It's super shiny in these lights. I know. I don't do these shows during the day because you guys aren't on during the day, but during the day you have a better light, much better light to see these things. The detail is exquisite, if I do say so myself. I actually have a boutique interested in this, which is great because I could sell it to the boutique, but it has teal accents because, you know, let's be honest. If you got a horse, you love teal. Or at least the probability of it is high. So not only is it red, white, and blue, but it's got some teal accents. So if your tack is already teal and you want to throw some festive holiday in there for the summer or for anything, you can just hook this to the tack. And the other thing, there's also teal in the red, and it's a sparkly. Do you see that sparkly teal in the red? And the other thing is the detail on it. If we have to turn it this way, get my face out of the way so it focuses, so the glare isn't there. Do you see the detail on it? The speckles of paint and the brush strokes are intentional to give it dimensionality, depth of pigment, how it's intense blue and it's darker blue with the teal. All of that's intentional. There are no such thing as accidents. Wait, there are no such things as mistakes, just happy accidents. So anyway, you just take and you clip this to their tack. You can tack, if they're braided, you can hook it into their braid. You can hook it onto the buckles. You can hook it onto your saddle. Hooking it to the harness is probably not the best idea because that's going to be very distracting hitting against their face, but some horses can tolerate that kind of distraction level, some can't. So probably down further on the tack or on the saddle. And then, because the horse gets one, I Bob Rossed it all right. And because the horses get one, so does the mommy. It's a mommy and me pair. That's right. I've got ones for the rider. The horse and rider both get matching pretties. Now this happens to be blue marble, and that's handmade stoneware. This one is not blue marble. It is also stoneware. So we have stoneware, we have marble, we have both in this set. Because I don't have blue stoneware that small, I use the marble. But it really looks like the stoneware one anyway. So it came out very nice. So that's called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Because did you guys know that the American flag, and I think I told you this last time, but for anybody who's new watching, the American flag is actually called red, or made as red, white, and blue because of blood. The white is sweat, and the blue is tears. Blue because water is blue, tears are blue. Sweat is also water, but they call it white. I don't know. But it's actually red, white, and blue because of blood, sweat, and tears. So there you have it. So I thought I'd show those again. And then I was going to do some Insta sales, but if nobody's on to do an Insta sale, I don't really want to take the time to do an Insta sale. Don't forget our new product, these beautiful bags that you can store stuff in. So if you're out and about and it's raining and you need to take these off and throw them into your purse, you don't want them damaged, just throw them in, and then throw them into your purse. Make sure you take them out. Don't leave them in there, because still knocking around in a purse is not the safest place for your earrings. But at least we'll keep them safer than it would otherwise. It's not the best, but it's better than. Best thing to do is use an umbrella. Look how pretty that is. I'm just going to discount this. Too bad for those who want it and aren't on right now. Look at the colors on that. Absolutely incredible. We've got indigos, we've got magentas, we've got violets, we've got pure like dioxide purples in there. We've got silverish purples in there. We've got color changing purples in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Like the layers of color, the dimensionality in there. The back of it is just a silver purple. This is a pin, scarf pin. You could wear it on a scarf on your head. You could wear it on as a brooch. You could wear it wintertime. A lot of times people are putting these on the collars of their jackets. So, and on your winter scarves, instead of tying them, just flip them over and pin them. It'll hold it right up tight, keep the wind off your necks. Just beautiful. Yep, I was going to sell that cheap. Too bad y'all aren't here. Speaking of, this is a barrette. You take this off, you put the hair in there, and then you put this back, and it stays nice and tight. I know most women, it's nice and tight, but I know most women put an actual ponytail in their hair first, and then wrap it around the ponytail. So there it is. This is this gorgeous, it is a deep off black, not a pure black. And it is got this gorgeous color that goes from blue to lighter purple to magenta to even a violet there, indigo, periwinkle. Absolutely gorgeous colors in this. Fortunately, I don't have enough hair for this. I'm getting there. Will someday, I assume. I used to have long hair. It's getting there. It's just not very long yet. Anyway, this one is already marked down and will remain marked down because it's one of the first ones I made. And if you see with my finger there, the holes are not nice and clean. We had a little accident with the hole making, and it was just too beautiful. I can't reproduce this because this is hand dyed, and that means the dyes just streak and change their own colors all on their own. With the methodology I use, the method I use. Methodology is a thought process. A method is a practice. Sorry about that. So once I did the holes wrong, I didn't want to not sell it because it's absolutely gorgeous. So it is discounted because of that. And as you can see, you can't tell at all once the barrette is on, once it's in your hair. You can't tell at all that the holes are not right. You can only tell when you take it out. And, you know, you can see the color of my skin that it's not quite a round hole. That's the problem. It's not quite a round hole. I don't sell shabby stuff. Occasionally I do. But I tell you that it is and why it is. Because I can't redo that. Thought I saw Becky jump on and then I don't see her. Wonder if she just jumped on to clear the notification. I know they're traveling. So I believe today's the day that they're traveling. Anyway, here's one of those adjustable bracelets. It adjusts in size from 5" to 9". Because it's got this cute little chain that hooks onto this cute little claw. And it's another red, white, and blue one. Were you talking about books earlier, Carrie? Because cookbooks? You don't need a cookbook until you need a cookbook. How do you keep track of your cookbook recipes? Like if you wanted to say, these are my top 3 recipes, you don't want to put 3 bookmarks in there, right? How do you keep track of them? You know, you could use this one. Yes, this leather and ribbon and lace one, especially if it's your favorite barbecue cookbook with a little piggy wiggy and the word Bubblicious? Bubblicious? Oh, Bodacious, sorry. With the word Bodacious and Bubba and then there's a little chef's hat and stuff. So basically it says Bubba's Bodacious Barbecue on it. And so you have a spot to put that in your book, right? And then you have a spot to put that in your book. And then you have a spot to put that in your book. And now all 3 of your favorite recipes are boom, 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 marked in your book with this cute little thing hanging out the top. How about that? Or better yet, you can put that in, and then you can also stick that in. So now we've got your 4th favorite recipe. And then that one, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11 recipes can all be saved with Bubba's Bodacious Barbecue bookmark. It's bodacious, man. Bodacious dude. Alrighty, I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm going to call it a short night because I'm still writing that book. So I want to get onto that. Updated a whole bunch. I love this one. I am still shocked this one is here. This is a bunch of colored changing colors. So if we can get this one into the sunlight, you'll see it color changes. And we've got oranges to pinks to greens to yellows. Really amazing colors. Love this one. I love the geometrics. I know it's very Southwestern. And that white looks almost silver in the sun. Absolutely fantastic. It also looks pink in the sun, depending on which angle you go. So what looks white here looks pink or silver in the sun. It looks white, but it's pink or silver. Okay, very light pale pink or silver. So anyway, the Etsy store, I've added so many more things. We've got more leggings, more bags, more notebooks. So it's not just t-shirts anymore at the Etsy store. The artwork store on the main website is still down. That's where you can get these things. I would love to, this is that painting actually, just be a better light up here because I focus all the lights here instead of back there. so you can't see. But I would love to maybe get a new website for these things and put the Etsy and these things together on a website, because it's having trouble interfacing with the way I run things for the leather. The leather, because that's all outsourced. I don't print it myself. Somebody else prints it. So when you order from me, it goes to them to be printed and then shipped direct from them to you. So it speeds up the process. So it gets a little bit confusing and problematic on my end, which is why we're in the process of fixing. So the shop's down right now because we're in the process of fixing a glitch that happened. No fault of anybody's. It wasn't because of a purchase. It was a fault because the two computer systems don't talk well. So we're working on that fix. Actually, they're working on it because it's their fault. And if you guys want to buy something from that, you still have to just touch base with me until it's open again, and I can still get it for you. I can still make it happen. But I really would like to just open another website for those things, because it just makes more sense. These things are not... I don't like the problematic part, right? So, anyway, that's still available. You just have to go through me until you, like right now, if you click on it, it just says password protected and to contact me. And when it's fixed, you'll be able to just go on it. So you'll know when it's fixed or not. And, you know, you can still contact me if you want it before then, because these are awesome. I really do love them. I was going to wear it tonight, but then I wasn't going to be able to hold it up. But see how it matches, my purple? I don't really have much that it matches. Next time I paint a painting, I'm going to have to paint colors that match. And actually, I haven't started. I just haven't finished it because I'm working on the book. I'm working on that. I've got new earrings coming when we have room in the store. We'll have new earrings. But the store's kind of full, so I was going to do a flash sale tonight. Womp womp. Flash sales only work when there's people here to buy. But I love you, Carrie. I'm glad you're here. And everyone who's watching on the replay, thank you for watching, even though this isn't live. Leave your comments. I do get back to comments. Not always quickly, but when I'm not at the workbench covered in dyes and stuff, I do get back to them. And I'll talk to you all later. Come say goodbye, little bird. Because I know Sonnet's going to watch this later, and she's going to want to see you again. Come on. Come say goodbye. What are you doing? Oh, that's not goodbye. That's cuddles. Can you look at the computer screen? I know there's a doggy there. Can you look at it anyway? That's just you, Lily. It's a good doggy. She's like, I am not looking. I am not looking. I refuse to look. I'm going to growl. I'm going to growl. You going to look? Not at all. You're a good girl. There we go. That was the best I could do tonight. She used to be better about this, but she's not. All right. Good night. Thank you for watching. Bye.